Coro is a huge asset to the school because of the challenges it raises for the students.
Coro is one of the most powerful experiences students have.
It makes me prepared for anything.
The long hours, the hard work, it's worth it.
Coro Exploring Leadership to me was just a life-changing program.
It empowers students in a way that's extremely relevant to their lives.
It allows them to believe in their possibility of success.
The Exploring Leadership program is a rigorous leadership training program that gives high school students the confidence and the competency level to initiate change within their high school communities.
These are students who are emerging leaders. We don't look at grades, we look for courage, that they're willing to take some risks and try something new, because the Coro Exploring Leadership really does push them outside of their comfort zones.
Public speaking, networking, problem solving are just some of the skills students learn during the intense 10-month program where the community is the classroom.
When the program first started in 1998, it was just a summer program for a group of 18 San Francisco high school students. And since then, we've expanded to work with East Bay high school students as well.
Many of the kids that have been in Coro, I would couch as maybe a little more reserved or shy, and when they come out of the program, they are very composed and great advocates for themselves and the issues that they think need to be addressed.
I couldn't have a conversation with somebody without looking at the floor, without looking down.
Coro was a big step for him. It was one of the first times he'd been pushed forward to take a leadership role with people from other schools, where he had to be an organizer and go out in the community and take initiative to accomplish something.
Call me when you get to the bus stop.
Okay. Before the Coro program, I was shy and I wasn't really outspoken. Now in 12th grade, I'm really calm and I'm really focused on graduating and walking across that stage.
Hernaciana is much more goal-oriented now. She is about studying, she's about school. Coro was instrumental in that. It taught her to be a leader. It taught her that she could do certain things that she just wasn't feeling that confident about.
Students learn about philanthropy, advocacy, activism, and get hands-on training in a 5-week internship placement at either a nonprofit business or government organization.
They're placed in these institutions and they are asked to produce. These kids who have never had any concept that these parts of society existed.
They have a sense of resiliency within them, and so that begins to come out and shine. They begin to blossom and understand what they really can achieve on their own.
We're just going to cover it like this, and whenever you guys are ready, whoever...
Youth Fellows apply their leadership skills and resources to design and deliver a project that addresses a pressing issue in their community.
Speak loudly. You guys can do it. It's not a big auditorium. Speak like this.
Tonight we're going to help support the American dream, make it a reality for everyone, which is a student-run event where we're going to talk about the DREAM Act and educational rights for undocumented immigrants.
A lot of us, like myself, were personally impacted by immigrant rights, and we gave a strong speech about why we should do it, and I think we can make a great impact with this, and it's something that hasn't been done and that should be done, and especially by young people.
There is a tremendous achievement gap within the public education system, and this program specifically addresses those issues, not just by teaching the students that are involved in the program directly, but giving them the skills to teach others and thus make a broader impact in society as a whole.
I think it's one of the few programs that really looks at social justice in a way that involves students in assessing what the problems are in the community, and therefore what are some of the strategies that they can employ to influence resolving some problems in the community.
Oh, did you guys sign in?
You guys get a survey?
This event is for raising awareness about youth violence. We're doing this because we feel that youth violence needs to stop, and it's too much in this community.
We're providing youth with more awareness about what's going on in their neighborhoods about youth violence, and kind of providing them and letting them know that there are alternatives to then just resorting to violence or hanging out on the streets.
So think about those networking tips we talked about.
We scaffold the program experience so they're able to achieve success and feel that they've done something that's really extraordinary. A quote that I remember a student putting on the end of program evaluation is, Coro pushes you to your limits, but doesn't allow you to fall on your face.
If I need help with this, I have one friend, Latasha. She knows she wants to go to college just like me. I'm going to continue with getting my good grades and making my mom proud, and that does the same for her as well.
They went out in the world and saw, whoa, I really do need to strengthen my math skills and I need to strengthen my reading skills. And they were motivated to come back and sit down in these desks and do the lessons.
So this is B.
By going to college, I have the opportunity to improve, to get a better life, get a better future, get a good job.
Before Coro, he would say things like, I want to go to college, but he didn't really know what that meant.
The other fellows were enthusiastic about going to college. Because they wanted to go to college, they had to do good in school, so they had to keep up their work in school and also in Coro.
The Coro experience gave him a confidence in himself that made him a lot more aggressive in believing he would be capable of attending college, succeeding in college, graduating.
I'm glad he's in college because I wouldn't want him to be anywhere else. He inspires me to go to college. And having him go to college, I have to go to college because I look up to him.
Their students come out of the program, they're extremely mature, very professional. They have a lot of enthusiasm and confidence about the difference they can make. So when they go back to their schools and their communities, they know that they can do something to help the community grow and change.
It really celebrates the empowerment of women and various cultures.
We received 131 applicants for the 36 spots in the program. It was really hard to have to say no to so many students who had that potential.
These kids are smart, they have insight, and they're going to be running the world someday. So I can't think of a better investment than in the future.
If we don't invest in the youth at an early age, they're not going to be the leaders of tomorrow. So to me, it's a no-brainer.
Do not hesitate. Put your child in this program because it will help them grow. It will help you grow.
Coro is always there, and when they say they're doing something, they're doing it. And honestly, in my book, that's key.
Coro does influence you a lot to take action on your community. Coro gives you the chance to do what you want to do.
Thank you for accepting me into the program because this has changed my life and it made me a better person.
They have definitely, by keeping me on my toes, kept me ready for anything that anyone's ever going to throw at me.
Being through this, I really want to be a part of decisions that are made in my school or anywhere. I want my voice to be heard.